Hi everyone, and welcome to the Rapid Growth MAT Vibes for the 12th to the 18th of July. Whew. I'm breathing with you. or well, at least with the majority of you, because last week was intense. It was a lot of energy. There was a lot of things coming to the surface. There was emotions, there was anger, there was frustration, there was miscommunications. Oh, that's a lot. How are you all doing? How are you all feeling? I know that I felt a little bit tired when we started to reach the end of last week and it was Friday. I'm like, yes, it's weekend. So we can all just space out and just relax a little bit and decompress and just kind of like move into the new vibes that's coming in this week, which is absolutely beautiful. It is perfect. And it's fantastic given what we have been feeling last week. So this week is much less harsh than last week. Here we're looking more at a really nice, gentle, nurturing type of vibe coming forward. A type of vibe that kind of just holds you. A vibe that just allows you to just be you. And also where you feel more centered, you feel more balanced, you feel more accepted in your relationships. This can be friendship, this can be work related, this can be romantic. There's a really nice vibe that just holds dynamics, it just holds friendships, it just holds relationships. So it's perfect. It's wonderful, especially for you to cool off. If you're still maybe a little bit upset from last week, which I know some of you are, and that's okay. You're allowed to feel what you feel. It's absolutely your right. And that's also something to remember for this week, because if you find yourself lingering a little bit too long in maybe frustration, maybe anger, maybe upset, then it's because you're making yourself feel wrong for feeling the way that you do. And who's to judge that? Who's to say that? You're allowed to be upset. You're allowed to feel a little bit, still angry or still frustrated from the week before, and perhaps things that have been carrying on much longer than that. That's okay. Because when we use resistance to a negative emotion, you're fighting fire with fire, and it just gets worse. It energizes it because it takes energy to resist something, and that energy is now invested in the very thing that you don't want to feel. See how it works? So this week, let it go. Be okay with feeling upset. Be okay with feeling sad. Feel okay with feeling frustrated. It's okay. Because what's going to happen this week, your relationships is actually going to hold the space for you to just be. If you're feeling shitty, okay, that's all right. You're allowed to feel that. If you're feeling happy, fantastic. Your dynamic's going to be happy with you. But it's also great to just know that you can have that place and space to just be. You won't feel that need or that desire that I have to create it, I have to be in it, I have to, put effort or energy into that. This is a week where the vibes are coming in and it's selling to you and it's saying to you, at least, you can just have it. Be where you need to be in your life and just have your moment. Whatever it is that you wish to have, the vibes are going to hold that for you. So if you want to be upset, perfect. That's exactly where you are. If you want to be in a loving state, excellent. That's exactly where you're going to be. The vibes are very non-judgmental, and it's really just allowing you to just be. So you won't feel that push sometimes from other weeks where you might have felt, oh, I wanted to do this, but it's like you just feel that feeling of like, I'm not supported. It's like things are working against you and you just get more frustrated. This is not going to be one of those weeks. You'll feel almost like your energetic walls, like there's this invisible walls around you, maybe there has been lately. They're going to feel like they're starting to dissipate this week. So it's a really nice feeling. It's a nice feeling of just feeling free as well. It's like an energetic feeling of freedom, a feeling like I can expand. I can kind of like just grow into this. And also just remember that because of last week, because of what we have been going through, when we tend to feel a lot of stress, when we feel really just burnt out or just out of sorts, we tend to move to our head area, right? We start to become very intellectual. We start to analyze things a little bit too much. And when that happens, you know the saying, right? The head rules the heart. And this week is trying to say, hey, we're here. That's okay. But let's also just kind of like ease back into the heart space. Let's feel about the next step. Let's feel into that. When I think of something, when I want to make a decision, how do I feel about that? Instead of just analyzing it. So that's going to be a really nice move for us to move into a nice week for all of us. And another thing that you might find as well is breakthroughs. You might have wonderful breakthroughs this week as well, because you're in a better state. You're in your heart space. You can feel what it is that you want instead of thinking what you want. So guys, overall, not a bad week. So I do hope that you love it, that you enjoyed with me, and until next week, be the light that you are. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm sure that you learned a lot. So guys, subscribe to my channel here and also hit the notifications bar, and so that you can get notified every time when I upload a new video. So guys, also remember to share the video and also look out for courses that I have below in the description bar. And until next time, be the light that you are.